Suppose that we're asked to graph the linear function y equals 4. Well, to graph a linear function, we know that we need to find 2 points on this graph and then just draw a line through those 2 points. And those points must satisfy the equation y equals 4. Under normal circumstances, we might go about finding the x-intercept and the y-intercept. However, that won't work for this equation. And that's because the x-intercept is defined by the point where y equals 0. However, y never equals 0 for this equation. For this equation, y always equals 4. And for that reason, we can't find an x-intercept. There will be no x-intercept. There will be no point at which this line crosses the x-axis. And so for that reason, we can't go about finding the x-intercept. So how do we proceed? Well, the first thing we should do is substitute some x values. Let's consider what happens when x equals 0. Well, at x equals 0, this equation remains unchanged. Y equals 4. And this is represented by the point 0, 4. That's going to be this point on our graph. This is 0 units left or right and 4 units up. So this is 0, 4. So this point satisfies the equation y equals 4. This is one point that will pass through the line y equals 4. Let's consider another point. Let's consider x equals 1. It's a popular choice for considering a second point. Well, at x equals 1, y is still equal to 4. Y equals 4. So that's represented by the coordinate 1, 4. So this is 1 unit right of the origin and 4 units up. So this is represented by this point, 1, 4. Once we have these 2 points, all that remains is to draw a line through these 2 points to construct the line. So let's do that now. So that line will be the line that passes through these 2 points. This is the line y equals 4. Now, some students think this is a bit strange. They would consider that the line y equals 4 should be parallel to the y-axis, when in fact it's actually parallel with the x-axis. A good way to think about it is that for any x value we substitute into this equation, the line will always be 4 units above the x-axis. For this reason, whenever we have the form where y equals some value, it will always be represented by a horizontal line.